We welcome you to Vardashnin on the northern border of Croatia as we get set for the second semi-final of the 2022 CEV European Golden League. Reigning back-to-back champions Turkey take on the hosts of this Final Four weekend, Croatia. The winners to face Czech Republic in tomorrow's gold medal match. It's been a perfect defence of their 2021 title so far for Turkey. 4 wins from 4 to top their group. Croatia finished the pool stage with a 4-2 record, but arrive into this semi-final on a 4-match winning streak. So do have confidence as well as home court advantage as they look to cause an upset. 11 teams begun this competition. There's now just 3 remaining in pursuit of Golden League gold. Earlier this afternoon, Czech Republic came from 2 down to beat Ukraine 3-2. So the winners of this one will meet Czech Republic in the final tomorrow evening. The losers will face Ukraine for the bronze earlier in the afternoon. And there's going to be a big advantage, perhaps, for the winners of this second semi-final if they can get it done quickly. Because the other team in the final tomorrow, the Czech Republic, have just undergone a grueling 138-minute match. And it remains to be seen how much they have left in the tank for the gold medal match tomorrow. Here's a look at the full rosters. We'll get a closer look at some of the key players in a few minutes' time when we have the official introduction of the starting lineups. But Turkey reliant on their plan A in attack. The best scorer in this tournament, Aris Lagumgia, and the second best setter so far, Arslan Ekşi. The MVPs of the last 2 editions in which Turkey have claimed the gold. And Croatia big on net defense in the pool stage. 4 of their players averaging at least 0.6 stuff blocks per set. They have the best blocker in terms of total blocks in Nikačević, and also the best blocker in terms of stuffs per set in Perić. When you add in Djelic, they have 3 of the top 4 blockers in the league in the league round for average stuff blocks per set. Turkey starring through the MVPs of the last 2 editions in 2021 and 2019. The 2020 tournament cancelled due to COVID, but the supporting cast does provide an excellent platform for Ekşi and Lagumgia. In defence, they've got a number of excellent blockers, and when receiving, they have the 2 standout players in the competition, Güngör and Gülmezoglu, as well as 3 of the top 4 for perfect receptions and 3 of the top 5 in the tournament for receiver efficiency. On offence, along with Lagumgia, Savaş and Gülmezoglu, make up the 3 most efficient spikers in the whole tournament, all of them wearing Turkish colours. It's the talent pool and the size of the challenge that Croatia have to try and deal with here as the underdogs. This Final Four tournament, they have had their place secure as the hosts and knew that they were always going to be here. The Croatian captain, Marko Sedlacek, still believes they deserve to play in the Final Four on merit, though. He said maybe they were a little bit relaxed because they knew they were hosts of the Final Four in the pool stage, but they still won their final 4 matches. So he believes they haven't shown their best game yet, but there's definitely room for improvement. And it says that the atmosphere, the home fans, should see them give an extra 30% in terms of their performance. Will that be enough, you wonder, to overcome the defending back-to-back champions, Turkey? Just about ready for the official introduction of the 2 sets of players, and we'll have the national anthems for the 2 nations as well. Turkey a perfect 4-0 to finish first in Pool A of the group stage, conceding just 1 set in total. 3 of their 4 wins coming in straight sets. They started with a 3-0 home win over Slovakia before a 3-1 triumph in Portugal. 2 weeks ago, they beat the Portuguese in straight sets on home court before last weekend winning 3-0 in Slovakia. And Croatia 4-2 to finish second in Pool B. They were the best second-place team. After losing their first 2 against Ukraine, they won each of their last 4. So arrive here in front of their home fans with form and confidence. Ahead of this semi-final, we'll pause for the 2 national anthems. Just about ready for the second semi-final at the CEV Golden League, as the defending back-to-back champions Turkey take on the hosts of this Final Four weekend, Croatia. This tournament established back in 2004, became the Golden League in 2018. It's part of the stepping stones towards qualification for the Nations League next year, the most prestigious event on the annual international calendar. It's a great opportunity to prep for the European Championship qualifiers later this summer, and there's a €100,000 prize for the winners. Turkey arrive as the reigning back-to-back champions, tying Estonia, the Netherlands and Slovakia for a record 2 titles. Nobody's ever won 3. So they're looking to move into uncharted territory, and the hosts, Croatia, looking to go all the way for the very first time, as we see their players introduced first. Turkey wearing the reds. Lagumgia, the number 12, the MVP, best scorer and best spiker, as Turkey won the gold at this competition last year. He's been the top scorer and the best spiker in the whole of the pool stage in this competition as well, in terms of average contribution, with Turkey playing less games, less matches than anybody else. And now Croatia to be introduced in front of their home fans, wearing the dark blue. Check the captain, wearing the number 7. Their top scorer in terms of total points in this tournament, the 8th top scorer in the whole of the pool stage. Now led on the bench by Cédric Hénard, a French coach, who At club level, coaches Berlin Volleys, winning the league title this past season for a second straight year, and for the third time in 4 seasons in Germany, having won the French title before making that move. He knows his team are the underdogs, despite home court advantage. You should expect against a team that's won the championship the last 2 years. Nedim Özbay in charge of Turkey. His 4th straight Golden League, winning the last 2, as well as leading the team at the last 2 European Championships. At club level, he's been Galatasaray head coach for the last 6 seasons. Here we go, the second semi-final at the CEV European Golden League, imminent here in Vardishnin in the north of Croatia, within touching distance of the Slovenian border, and the medals are within touching distance as defending back-to-back champions Turkey look to win a record-setting 3rd title, and host Croatia look to write their own history by standing on top of the podium for the very first time. They're set to face Czech Republic for the gold here tomorrow evening. This, the perfect start for the hosts. The block stuffed back in the face of Bediran Gulu. Turkey's first point as the serve travels out of bounds. How about the response on defense from Turkey? Their blockers in the way in a big way. The hosts shut down. How about the penetration? 4 arms reaching as far as you possibly can over the net. Turkey take their first lead. And how about the response from Croatia? This is going to be a big battle here. Ivan Mihal, one of the more experienced players and the biggest player on the Croatian roster, the 2'11" middle blocker, 31 years of age. Although they call it in Turkish favour. Deficit half with the serve into the net. He held to serve for Croatia. He can set right on top of the net for the big hit from Bayram. It's a young Turkish team. Despite winning the last 2 titles, they've been led by Adis Lagumgia, who's still only 23, the MVP last year. And they're the point from a 20-year-old Bayram. That time, you see what happens when the blockers don't get their arms penetrating down over the net. The ricochet goes long. Turkey lead by 2. Adis Lagumgia, perhaps the standout star of this tournament on offense. MVP, best scorer, best spiker. When Turkey won gold last year, he's been the top scorer and the best spiker this year in terms of his average contribution, 21.8 points per match. Tournament's second best kill rate of 62%. For perspective, Turkey's next top scorer, Bulbul, only averaged 7.3 points, so Lagumgia around 3 times as many as Turkey's next top scorer. And the number 10, the setter, Arslan Ekşi. They don't get more experience than him, 36 years of age. The MVP in 2019, when Turkey won the first of their back-to-back titles. Croatian blockers in the way. And on the far side as well, but Turkey still finding a way to fire through the defense. A confident start from the two-time defending champions, led by Adis Lagumgia. Gulmezoglu couldn't score. Leave it to their main man to do so. Gia served 5 aces across 4 group matches. What a deadly diagonal down low for Croatia to ensure Lagumgia doesn't add to that tally here at the final 4. And how about the push over the net from the blockers? Very swift to get their arms over the top and angle down to the floor. Have to angle it right when it's on the wing. There's little room in which to manoeuvre. Croatia back within 1. And serving all the way through. They can set right on top of the net, Croatia, to try and go for the tie. And they've come back as they force Turkey back, chasing it to the advertising boards. Clearly off the blockers, at least that's what Turkey is saying. Yet Gulmezoglu was convinced, as were his teammates, the official pointing towards Croatia for the point. Surely that will be challenged. You can tell a lot from the players' reactions. Usually it tells the story before the video does. Turkey were adamant that should be their point off a block touch. So difficult for the officials in real time on first viewing. They get one look at it, it travels a remarkable pace in front of their eyes. That's why they have the support net of the video challenge system. Well, they were convinced. They're still going to argue their case. They're not going to get the point. Lovely hit back towards the baseline. Good for the score from Filip Šeštan. Croatia giving as good as they're getting against the defending back-to-back champions. It's a huge hit, towering over the top of the net. Ivan Mihal with the magic. And the Croatian fans with the celebration. How about the retaliation from the defending champions? Some firepower of their own. 10-10 over the first 20 points of this semi-final. We're going to see these two teams trade blows, feel each other out over the early exchanges. Pressure will increase over this second half of the first set. Bayram, the 20-year-old outside hitter for Turkey, to serve, one of their most talented young players. Jammed off the top of the block by Croatia. Over the top of the block by Turkey, tipped to the net, saved at the net. Dominated at the net to send Croatia sprawling into their own bench. A big battering ram of a hit from Bulbul. Turkey's second top scorer in the pool stage, albeit only averaging 7.3 points. Some way behind Adi Slagumgia's 21.8 points. There's a whistle on the hit. The point is Turkey's. They have the edge, 13-12. We're seeing a more balanced approach from them so far. You have to assume there's going to be a Lagumgia offensive explosion at some stage for the Turks, but keeping that big weapon in their attacking arsenal. He's got 3 points so far. Bayram is level with him on 3. Blockers in position. Excellent save in the backcourt by the diving Bayram, showing his defensive ability as well as his offense. Gumezolu gets the point. 26-year-old who's been a regular with the national side since he was a teenager. Over the last 3 European Championships. Actually had the best efficiency rate of all spikers in the competition in the pool stage. He killed 70% of his 33 attempts, and he shows his efficiency there. Is this where Turkey start to show their superiority? Or is it where Croatia start to apply pressure to the defending champions? Midway point of the first set. The hosts are right there in the rear-view mirror. Mr. Kuno Nikačević. Three-meter line hit, taking no prisoners. Purposeful and powerful, and with precision. F.A. Bayram has come to play. It's 4 points for him already. Shanked reception. Turkey with a chance to open up a 3-point lead in the semi-final. Croatia not budging though, and answering back in a big way. The point was there to be won for Turkey. Croatia had other ideas. Bernard Bakoni, the setter turning scorer. Nikačević to serve. Clawed over the top, but a fault on the side of the floor of the defending champions. The score, 5-5 in terms of points of opponent errors. Nothing to separate these two in the semi-finals so far. Big hit, big block. And again, this time over the top of the block and buried at the feet of the backcourt cover. Well, they're scrambling, and they're not surviving in the rally, Turkey. Croatia rallying, regrouping, remaining focused, using their defense to provide the platform, and now here we go. This is the final stretch of the first set. And they believe in an upset. Bakoni to serve. Turkey rocked back, but still able to score off the static long-range hit. That is the ability that he possesses. Lagumgia able to find a finish from anywhere, digging deep down in his bag of tricks. He does now lead the way of all scorers in the match with 5 points. Unesh to serve. A man who's played a decade in CEV club competition with Ankara, as well as playing at the last 3 European Championships with Turkey, and able to produce on the baseline in the big moments. He'll remain on the baseline after that ace of a contribution. Turkey by 2, 18-16 in the first set of the semi-final. Off the top of the block, good for the score to halve the deficit for Croatia. Jilic, Croatia's biggest weapon on offense in this tournament, 17 points on average across the 4 matches he's played. It's a 48% spike success rate. It's a big serve from Sheshtan. It's a big response from the main man, Lagumgia. He's really started to wake up and produce his very best here. No surprise that it's come down the final stretch of the set. Out of bounds off the blockers, Croatia back within 1. Has been heavily involved. He now has as many points as Lagumgia, 5 each. Here is Lagumgia, trying to drop it in the hole between the front and back line of defence, helped over by Croatia. They'll brace themselves again. Lagumgia is such a great decoy on offense. You almost expect everything to go through him, that when it goes to somebody else, the defense is not ready. Lagumgia's first hit was stopped. There was the potential that he was the target for another hit, but instead he went to the center, where it was finished off by Bulbul, 22-year-old middle blocker, the second top scorer. They're a long way behind Lagumgia. Close on the block attempt by Turkey. That would have been a crucial point at this stage to go up by 3, but you see here on the replay, it lands out of bounds. Croatia within 1. Jilic again. The serve is just a little bit too long. Jilic, who did produce a number of aces through the pool stage. Only Czech Republic's Martin Litzik averaging more per set. 7 aces in 14 sets in the group stage for Petar Jilic. Tandem attack, backcourt hit, big response Croatia. Determined to stay in the fight towards the end of the first. Sheshtan, their other big weapon. Flying down the pipe. This first set might just go down to the wire. Sedlacek, the captain, to serve to try and get Croatia level. Absorbed at the baseline. and then fired against the body of their opponents with pure power. He put absolutely everything behind that one. A few running repairs required for Marko Sedlacek, the Croatian captain. Struggling with that left knee. Turkey by 2, only 3 points away from taking the first set. Timeout. Bear with me if there are any errors in terms of player identification. They're wearing different jerseys than we had originally planned in terms of this final four. We're seeing a number of players wearing different numbers. Matic, you had that last point for Turkey wearing the number 4. Originally allocated to the libero Hatipolu. Croatia looking for the tie here, and they get it on an ace. 22-22. It's their number 4 that comes up with the goods on the baseline, Nikačević. We're going back to the benches again, and we're heading into crunch time in the first set of this semi-final. Croatian fans right behind their team to roar them on down the final stretch of set 1. Good serve reception long, reaching over. And Croatia are feeling it right now. And Turkey perhaps are feeling the pressure. 3-meter line hit right into the back corner. Excellent defense to keep it alive. They're saying there's a block touch there. That would be huge. They're going to challenge it surely. Croatia convinced. It goes down as a Turkish point for now. But if this is overturned, Croatia have set points. Did somebody in Turkish red touch it? He was convinced, his players were convinced, the officials were not, but they will have the video evidence to see. Listen to the reaction from Turkey. Relief, no block touch despite the finest of margins. It's their point just. 23-23 rather than 22-24 is huge. Super serve, but so well dealt with. Attack far side to the baseline, repelled. Lagumgia shut down for now. Turkey scrambling, saving, recovering. Blockers in position, out of bounds though. They had to give their all for that point, Turkey, but they got it. They have been pushed to the brink by the hosts and the underdogs, but the defending back-to-back champions looking to come out on top. The first set point of this semi-final goes to Turkey. Can they capitalise? No. Is the emphatic answer delivered by the hosts and by their main man Petar Jurlic. He's been on fire in the first set. 7 points now. He's matched Lagumgia every step of the way. We're going beyond 25 now. What a serve! Croatia have a set point against the defending back-to-back champions. He couldn't have done any better. At the biggest moment so far of this first set, Bernard Bocconi. The setter with the scintillating serve, and Croatia might just cause an upset. Timeout for Turkey to try and salvage this first set. They failed to take their set point. Now it's Croatia's turn. With Bocconi remaining on the baseline. Big hit back from Turkey. Can they get another? They can, and they make the most of it through Efe Bayram, who's been laying dormant for a while after a red-hot start. He's erupted again at a crucial moment for the defending champions. (25-25). We're going at least to 27 now. It's win by 2 clear points. Turkish blockers in position. Croatia will come again. And they mess up the set. And Turkey have their second set point. Both nations have blown one. Too much on there. Bocconi, the best setter in the tournament statistically, 57% efficiency rate. Take 2 on a set point for Turkey. The back of a timeout to try and save it. From Croatia, we saw the same tactic from Turkey to save the set point that Croatia had just had. Matic's serve. Tipped, hit, all the way through. Turkey come out on top in set one. A back and forth battle, finished off by a big blow from a former MVP of this tournament. Arslan Ekşi, the captain, the MVP of the tournament in 2019, saving it on top of the net. The crucial contribution, putting it back to Bulbul, who did the rest and did it emphatically. The Turkish flag flying high early on in the second semi-final here today as they take the lead over the host Croatia. The score 27-25 in a time of 35 minutes. So we pick up here at the start of the second set. Croatia taking the first point. I've just been ensuring we've got all of the right jersey numbers for the two sets of players here, with a number of changes made ahead of the anticipated numbers for this semi-final. 1-1, it's Turkey tie level. They will serve now with Efe Bayram, who was one of the key contributors in that first set. 5 points, only Adis Lagumgia had more. 3-meter line hit, plenty of power. They'll come again, Turkey. Another body blow, and that one lands out of bounds. Big hitters, putting everything into it, knocking Croatia back and giving Turkey their first lead of the second set. Lagumgia, the leading scorer for Turkey, but anything that he's able to do, we've seen Petar Jurlic do just as well for Croatia. 7 points for Jurlic in the first set, 6 for Lagumgia. A joust to the net, Turkey on top. A chance to open up the first bit of breathing room in this set, but Croatia have other ideas, and it's that man again, Petar Jurlic. He's scored their first 2 points of the second set to add to his 7 in the first. Jurlic locked and loaded for this semi-final. His serve, tandem attack far side coming in. Croatia, like pinball, keeping it alive for how long? Got a touch off a blocker. Turkey 3, Croatia 2. We saw this at the start of the first set. The two nations trading blows, trading points, remaining touch tight until around the midway point before we started to see potential separation. Petar Jurlic. Just wonder how long he can keep swinging. He seems determined to carry the hosts on his shoulders here in this semi-final. He's got all 3 of their points in the second set. Kept alive by the libero Pervan. Pervan helps it up. There's the set on top of the net. And a blink and you'll miss it finish from Nikačević. Croatia ahead in the second set. Marko Sedlacek, the captain to serve, had 4 aces in the pool stage. He's not going to add to that tally there, 4-4. Lagumgia's turn, foot fault. A player that doesn't usually make those kind of errors. Croatia will happily accept it. Standing on the baseline. It's a double blow for Turkey. Not only does it give the point to Croatia, but it takes Lagumgia off serve. Lagumgia is one of their best servers. Bernard Bacconi served well in the first set. Rifled down with plenty of power, but well wide of the sideline, and Croatia have the 2-point lead. Well, they know at this level, the coaches and the players, that the match is never in the bag. We saw that in the first semi-final on this court today, between the Czech Republic and Ukraine. Ukraine up by 2-0. And they're led by 22 points from the scintillating Plotnitsky. But the Czech Republic came back to win sets 3, 4 and 5 and take their place in tomorrow's gold medal match. Led by the 19 points of Patrick Indra, who scored 16 of those 19 points over the third, fourth and fifth sets. He also had 17 from Jan Galabov. There's an ace, as Croatia look to blow this second set open. Bernard Bacconi giving them a 4-point lead. And Cedric Einar's team have responded. Enough so to force a timeout from Turkey. Scored 4 straight points to lead 5-9. Adis Lagumgia and co. They've had the seed of doubt planted in their minds, with Bernard Bacconi serving well for Croatia. Not on this occasion, though. His run on the baseline comes to an end for now. Savaş to serve. To serve no longer. That was a difficult call, plenty of hesitation. Turkey aren't happy with it, and they are going to challenge. The officials seem to wait a long time to point in Croatia's direction. Could be the challenge from Nedim Özbey's team that sparks the comeback in the second set. Let's wait and see. Here's the block touch. Well, how good are the officials so often seeing things on just one viewing? At such a pace right in front of them. More often than not, they're right. The majority of the time, they're right. You can't always be right. happens at 100 miles an hour. And that's why we have the video. Well, taking out all of his frustration on the volleyball, Adis Lagumgia buries that one. And Turkey have got back within 2. He's been overshadowed to a certain extent in this semi-final by Petar Jurlic, but he's within a whisker of double figures now, Lagumgia. Back set, here he comes again. Back-to-back points, Lagumgia, as the MVPs of the last 2 tournaments combined to deadly effect. Arslan Ekşi with the set, Lagumgia with the finish. He's up to double figures. And Turkey are within 1 of Croatia here in the second. 36-year-old setter Ekşi to serve. And to save it in the backcourt as well. Blockers getting into an excellent position, 3 of them touch tight. The pass took a long time to drop. High into the lights. You can see they've got so much time to anticipate the attack of the defense. And they did so perfectly. 6 arms, side by side, pushing over the top of the net, pushing the ball down for the point. And they get that one off the outside of the double block from Turkey as well. So Croatia have opened a gap again to lead by 3. Ivan Mihal to serve for them. Saved at the net, we've seen that a couple of times from Ekşi. Playing with fire almost over the top of the net to avoid reaching over and just keeping it alive, but doing so accurately, so effectively for his teammates to take the point. What a big point for Turkey as well at this stage, midway point of the second set, to get within 2 instead of going down by 4. Pipe bomb of a hit from the 3-meter line to knock the defense down to the deck. Filip Šeštin with the scorcher. There's a whistle on the play and a point for Turkey. Things are getting serious. The mask is off for Bedearan Bulbul. Middle blocker who emphatically broke into the senior setup last year, won best blocker in the tournament as Turkey won gold at this competition. He's going to remain on serve, no touch on that hit from Croatia. Turkey within 1. Bulbul has been once again one of the best blockers in this competition. Average 0.58 stuffs per set in the pool stage. Killed 7 out of 16 attempts. out of the reach of Yasin Aydın. Croatia lead 14-12. Blockers in the way, make it a 3-point lead. They are determined to bounce back against the back-to-back champions. That block would have been going out of bounds, but it ricocheted against the body of Aydın, who can't seem to catch a break at the moment. Big hit with pinpoint precision and power from Adis Lagumgia. He measured that one to perfection, but he and his team still have plenty of work to do. Now would be the time for a run on serve for the MVP of this competition last year. Turkey still down by 2, Lagumgia. Serve well dealt with for now. Back set to Lagumgia coming in again. Stopped by the double block. He'll reload, backtrack, attack again, and got it done at the second attempt. Although there's a call against Turkey. Well, Lagumgia was celebrating the score, but the point goes the other way. So much at the moment is so tough to take for Turkey. It's not going their way. And once more, he will take out his frustration on the volleyball. And if at first you don't succeed, just try again. The motto for Adis Lagumgia right now. Yasin Aydın to serve. Out of bounds off the triple block. They are holding the defending champions at arm's length right now, Croatia. Up by 3 again. Some good serving from Bakoni so far. Here he comes once more. Really well dealt with by Turkey. Savaş with the score. One of the most efficient spikers in the competition so far. 61% kill rate. His 31 attempts in the pool stage. How about the serve? A lightning bolt down the line from Savaş. Back-to-back points for him, and Turkey back within touch. Now can Vakit Emre Savaş reproduce? From 3 down, Turkey within 1. Down the line again, recovered in the backcourt, more in court this time, and returned with interest by the other number 7, Marko Sedlace. The captain's retaliation for Croatia. So as it stands, 16-18 in the second set. There's a challenge to see if the ball's in. It clearly is. It's planted right onto the line. defending back-to-back champions are a little agitated, let's say, at the moment. Actually, who is the most experienced campaigner at this Final Four, has been there, done it, won the team and individual honours. He's refused at the moment to receive a punishment for his protests. Statistically, the second best setter at this tournament, 54% efficiency rating. Only the man on the opposite side of the floor in this semi-final, Bernard Bakwani, is better off at 57%. And an ace for Croatia to give them a 3-point lead. A helping hand off the top of the net, but they don't care. The point for Filip Šeštan. The advantage in terms of trying to tie this semi-final for the underdog hosts. Šeštan now has 9 points, the third top scorer in this match. Timeout called by Turkey. The Turks have had 5 more winning spikes across the opening 2 sets, but in other areas, Croatia have had something more. Double the aces now. 5 kill blocks to 1 in favour of the hosts. Serve and defence. Putting Croatia in a good position. That time the defence powered through. Pumped up Efe Bayram. It's absolutely for certain is Croatia will feel they have to win this set. Yes, we've seen a comeback from 2 sets down earlier on this court, with the Czech Republic doing so against Ukraine, but chance of lightning striking twice on the same court in the same day, and doing so on this occasion for a team against the defending champions. Lightning hitting the line that time for Croatia. They're trying to ensure they don't drop down by 2 sets to love. They're up by 3 here. Swiftly make it 2. Efe Bayram answering back. But Turkey need to score back-to-back points. Something they're struggling to do at the moment. We talked about Croatia being the better serving team. Serve crucial for Turkey if they are to turn it around. Who knows it? Somebody needs to step up and ignite a run on serve for them. Efe Bayram to try and do so. Getting all the way through. The hit from Sedlacek recovered, had to be helped over on the final touch though by Aydın. Now the defending champions have to dig their heels in on defense. Croatia will reload, look to fire again, and they get it. The point for Petar Jelic. 12 for him in the match now. Croatia are edging closer and closer to tying this semi-final at 1-1. Well, they did everything they possibly could to try and keep that alive, but to no avail. There's an air of inevitability about this second set now. Turkey look to be tumbling, not just all over the floor, in terms of this semi-final at the moment. Croatia buoyed by the home crowds, mean business. They're up by 4. They're only 3 points away from tying the semi-final at 1-1. Such an important point from Adi Slagumgia. Just edges ahead of Petar Jurlic as the top scorer now. 13 for Lagumgia, 12 for Jurlic. Bedir and Bulbul to serve. So much power, repelled by Turkey. Now can they transition defense into offense? Yes, they can. They refuse to give in here in set 2. Savaş reigniting hope of a comeback. It's this stop that made the difference. Bulbul to serve again. Floated long into the corner. High off the block. Maybe they can transition here. There's the back set. Plenty of options. Helped up. Croatia's turn. Block is in the way, but not angling the ball effectively. Out of bounds, and Croatia have the point. And such a big point with the finish line of the second set in sight. .23. Such a significant advantage now. Game faces on. Eyes on the prize. Marko Sedlacek, the captain, to serve. To serve with power, but just lacking precision, and so well telegraphed by Turkey on the baseline to get out the way of it. That's a judgment, a decision that has to be made in a millisecond. Lagumgia now with little to no room for error to serve for Turkey. If there is an error, it's 3 set points for Croatia. Time for the main man to step up, perhaps. And he does. Couldn't have produced much better, but Croatia still survive. Blockers in the way, 3 of them. Croatia not budging though. And Turkey, despite giving their very best on serve with Lagumgia, on defense with their blockers, still can't score the point. Croatia putting it all on the line and somehow turning the tide in that rally. Resilience and character, and now 3 set points for Croatia, the hosts. This home crowd awaits. Scenes of celebration at the end of the second. Three chances, they only need 1. What a response in this semi-final from Croatia against the defending back-to-back champions. They have dug deep and bounced back As that one bounces off the baseline to seal it in style. The second semi-final at this Final Four weekend in the CEV Golden League is tied at 1-1. After a 27-25, 35-minute first set in Turkey's favour, a 21-25, 32-minute second set in favour of Croatia to tie it. We head now to a pivotal third set in this best-of-5 semi-final. This is a look at the full match stats across the first two sets. Turkey still better in terms of winning spikes, but look at the kill blocks, 6-1 in Croatia's favour. The Turkish defence at the net, yet really showing up, and the better on serve as well. The Croatians 5 aces to 2. They have turned this semi-final in their favour. Remember, Croatia have never won this competition. Here as the hosts of this Final Four weekend. They didn't win one of the groups. They were second in the pool stage in their group. They've just levelled this semi-final against a team that have won the last 2 Golden League championships. Under that man there, with the MVP of the last 2 editions in their ranks as well. Turkey have been pegged back. Arslan Ekşi still hoping to show he's got plenty to give, the MVP in 2019. This is where they need to use their experience of those past successes to try and respond to the disappointment of that second set. Big hit to set the tone at the start of the third. Efe Bayram started really well, went quiet. Might just be waking up again, Bayram. He's got 8 points now. Only Lagumgia with 13 has more for Turkey. There's the response, though, to the tone that was set by Turkey. Ivan Mihal saying, anything you can do, we can do too. Fourth point of the semi-final for Mihal. Well, they're saying that came back off the Turkish player. The official will point to the Turkish side for the point, but Croatia, it seems, will challenge. They think that the block was travelling out of bounds, but did so off a Turkish player. That's the previous point, the spike from Mihal. It's the last point that's contentious. No challenge, it remains with Turkey. Two-one to them. Well, they didn't penetrate their arms over the net, but they did angle their bodies effectively to guide it back in court. Turkey level at 3-3 off the big takeoff over the net from Faik Salagunesh. They're not going to stop that one. Back-to-back points for the back-to-back defending champions. Turkey ahead. Early exchanges still in this third set. Whoever loses this set will face the prospect of needing to win two in a row to remain in contention for the gold. That's why it's the pivotal set. Turkey have their title-winning experience on their side. Croatia have this home court crowd on their side. Both teams arrive here, winning each of their last 4 matches in this competition. Czech Republic await the winners in the gold medal match tomorrow. 4-4 here in the third set. Sheshtan hits double figures for the semi-final. 10 points for him. Only Petar Jurlic with 15 has more for Croatia. Only Jurlic and Lagumdzija have more altogether in this match. Tough to take when you're a coach. There's nothing you can do about one of your players serving into the net. Lagumdzija's turn. Attacks it ferociously from the baseline, but the receivers deal with it admirably. Petar Jurlic, as they shut down Turkey's star at the baseline, Lagumdzija. Croatia's star shines on offense in transition for Croatia. And the blockers do their bit at the net as well. Back-to-back points for Croatia, back ahead. Six arms, side by side, over the net. Slamming the door in Aydın's face. The rally continues, despite the pinball over the net. We've seen the ricochets, and now we've seen the rocket. Aris Lagumgia, 2.11 meters opposite, showing what he's all about. It's 14 points for Lagumgia, 2 behind Jurlic as the top scorer in this semi-final. Both nations refusing to budge an inch at the moment. Seven. Wow. A hit to take your head off from Lagumgia. Just get out of the way of that one. Irvan saving himself. Two players going for the same ball. Back set coming in far side. Lagumgia is alive and well. Taking charge for Turkey. 3 points in quick succession for the reigning MVP. He's catching up Petar Jurlic on the top scorer charts. And Turkey are hoping to take charge of the third set. They'll backtrack. They'll attack on the opposite side this time. A miscommunication, a miscalculation, a missed opportunity perhaps for Croatia in this third set. It's coming off the rails for them a bit now. Turkey by 3, 10-7. Timeout called by Cedric Eynard, the French coach for Croatia. Well, they wanted a response off the timeout. They're not going to get it. Even Jurlic's radar has gone askew. Excellent anticipation and duck from F.A. Byram to avoid it. And Turkey tightening the screw up by 4, 11-7. One wide as well, and no touch on its way through. Jurlic from one side, Sheshtan from the other, failing to hit the target. Turkey have a 5-point lead here in the third set. Vahid Emre Savaş remains on serve. Sedlacek checks out for Croatia. Into the net though from Savage to give Croatia hope. At 5 points, the advantage is pretty much at a tipping point for Crows anymore. It's a mountain to climb. It's been decreased to 4. It makes it plausible. Just out, and they weren't sure. Nothing they could do but watch and hope, but Efe Bayram gets the answer he wants. 5 is the lead again. He's falling down, couldn't adjust, had to watch and wait and celebrate from his backside. Arslan Ekşi to serve. They keep it up. They help it over, but not on target. Volkan Döner, the libero, failing to get his geometry right. Overhead final touch. Far off. Well off by Jelic. They're keeping Croatia at arm's length at the moment. Turkey up by 5 again in this third set. It seemed to have weathered the storm of the Final Four hosts that came their way in the second set to tie the semi-final at 1-1. Too displeased if they continue to trade points back and forth. With this advantage still intact, Turkey. The whistle in favour of Turkey. 5 the lead again. Lagumgia has caught up Jelic in terms of the overall scoring charts now. Those two have 16 each. Güneş to serve for Turkey, up 15-10. Oh, straight away, you could see it developing. A mistiming, miscalculation from Kruno Nikačević. This team have been rocked and rattled and will find it difficult to recover now, trailing by 6. Got to bounce off the block. 5 the gap, but they're running out of time for a big run, Croatia. Score for the 21-year-old Tino Handžić. Coach Einar trying to use his substitutes to find the right formula for the comeback. We've not yet seen the best of Lagumgia on serve. And we still haven't. Despite 17 points in the match, more than anyone else now. Can't land the big blow from the baseline. Let's see if Kruno Nikačević can. Slagumgia. Tipped over, far side. Did it get a touch? Off the defence? No, it didn't. Turkey back up by 6, only 7 points away from taking the third set now. Croatia have already succeeded in winning that second set. Only the second set that Turkey have lost in this whole tournament. Three of their 4 wins in the pool stage coming in straight sets. The other one 3-1 in Portugal. Deadly diagonal, kept up though by Derner. They're potentially going to challenge Turkey. They aren't convinced by the call. As it stands, 18-13 to Turkey. If this point is overturned on a challenge, surely the third set is beyond Croatia. It would make it 19-12 and the largest lead so far. This is the thread by which the hosts dangle. Is there a block touch or not? No, there's not. The officials were right on first viewing, and the deficit is 5 rather than 7. What a way to retaliate, to take out your frustration, to say to the officials, I'm leaving this one without doubt. 18 for Adi Slagumgia now. That'll be Croatia's, or Turkey's point as well, rather. A stretching, hanging block and a 7-point lead. Desperately trying to rally the troops, the libero, Voja Pervan. But surely it's beyond Cedric Enar's team now, this third set at least. And facing the prospect of needing to win the 4th and the 5th to remain in contention for the goal. Inevitable, surely, that Turkey will take a 2-1 lead in this semi-final. 7 the lead, they need just 4 more. It would have to be a remarkable comeback from the Croatians. Good angle from the blockers, but they'll keep on coming, Croatia, they'll keep on believing. It's not over until it's over. eventually they find a way through. Doesn't look like they'll find a way back. Turkey need 3 more points to take a 2-1 lead. Michal comes in. Well, that was a close proximity hit that was stopped straight away at point-blank range. Croatia still scoring, still fighting, still believing. Sheshtan with the score. 12 points for him now, the 3rd top scorer in the semi-final. Still a sense that it's just delaying the inevitable, though. Still down 5. Well, that one will squeeze through. Make it a 4-point deficit. Another point for Croatia. It might just be game on. Petar Jurlic. And recognising that fact, recognising the possibility of a comeback, a timeout will be called by Turkey to try and see it through. (22-18). This the key set you feel in this semi-final, and that's a key point for Turkey, just to release the pressure valve a little bit. And it had to be their key man who contributed it. Adis Lagumdzija again, 19 now through the opening 3 sets for him. Jurlic. Again, it had to be him to say to Lagumdzija, I'm up for the test. 17 for Petar Jurlic. That's not what they needed, though. A serve into the net. Turkey have a handful of set points. And they only need one. Yasin Aydın, the number 1, gets the job done. Turkey lead by 2-1 as they recover from losing the 2nd set against the host to take the 3rd, to take the lead again for the 2nd time in this semi-final. They're now 1 set away from meeting the Czech Republic tomorrow. Smiles back on the faces of their supporters here in Croatia. Turkey lead 2-1, taking the 3rd in a time of 26 minutes by the most comfortable scoreline of the day on this court at the Final Four, 25-19. Croatia now with a must-win fourth set to come if they're to remain in pursuit of the gold medal. Turkey lead this semi-final of the CEV Golden League Final Four by 2-1. 4 more points off spikes through the course of the opening 3 sets, but Croatia 6 more on kill blocks, 3 more on aces. That's the match statistics in total in that 3rd set. More specifically, opponents' errors were crucial. Turkey had 4 more points off Croatian errors, 11-7. The defending champions led by the 19 points of Adi Slagumgia. 18 for Croatia for Petar Jurlic and 12 for Filip Šeštan. Not enough so far. They bounced back after losing the first to tie the semi-final at 1-1. Well supported here on the northern border to Slovenia. Can they bounce back again to take the 4th set to tie it at 2-2 and force a second 5-setter of this Final Four on this court today in the semi-finals after a 3-2 win earlier for the Czech Republic over Ukraine, when they came from 2 down to win it. These fans have certainly got their money's worth at this arena here today in Varaždin. Turkey with the 2-1 lead take the first point of the 4th set. Contributed by Efe Bayram, one of their brightest young stars. Their biggest achievement as a volleyball nation in the men's game has come over the last 2 editions of this competition, the back-to-back titles in 2019 and last year. And the only golds won in any significant competition by Turkey, having previously won silver in 2012 at this competition. There's the Croatian response, 1-1 here in the 4th. Bayram, defense not budging. Croatia off the mark on the slice. 2-1 Turkey in sets and in points here in the 4th set. Croatia, they're an underdog even at this level. They've never qualified for the World Cup or the predecessor to the Nations League, the World League. Their only World Championships appearance came a couple of decades ago in Argentina. They bounce back again to tie the fourth set at 2-2. They did qualify for last year's Euros. Just the fourth time they'd qualified in 15 attempts. Eighth place back in 2005, their best finish at the Continental Showpiece. They're still looking to make a name for themselves here on home court. They lead 3-2 in the fourth. Back-to-back points. Big spikes. Big seam in the near triple block. Exploited by, guess who, Petar Jurlic. As far as this competition is concerned, Croatia have won 2 silvers. And on both occasions, that was when they played the medal matches in Turkey. They lost in straight sets to Belgium in 2013, and they lost 3-1 to the Netherlands in 2006. They were also champions of the Silver League, the second-tier competition in 2018. The first year that the leagues split into gold and silver divisions. They beat Belarus in the Czech Republic. They failed to make the final stages. Croatia at both of the last 2 editions of the Golden League, so a great achievement for Sadrik Einar's team to get to this Final Four this year. Yes, they're here as hosts, but they were also the best second-place team in the pool stage at 4-2. And they're certainly testing the back-to-back defending champions. Turkey lead by 2, 5-3 here in the fourth set. That's a delicious diagonal from Petar Jurlic again. Well, there's nothing more he can do. 19 points now to tie Lagumdzija as the top scorer in this semi-final. A pipe bomb coming down the center from F.A. Bayram with a bang. That one gets the appreciation of the bench. As Bayram unloads. (6-4) Turkey. Not for long. Thanks to Nikacevic. Serve now from Nikacevic, the 26-year-old middle blocker. At a tournament high 17 kill blocks across the pool stage, average of 0.74 per set. Yet to have one at all, though, in this semi-final. Lagumdzija yet to have an ace. There's run on serve. And yet again, Lagumjia. Touching distance of the 20-point mark. No aces. Croatia have been the better serving team, but Turkey have the talent and the experience of the 36-year-old setter who produces the quarterback sneak, Arslan Ekşi. Clever and clinical from the captain. Alternating now between the 2-point and a 1-point Turkish lead. Who's going to break the pattern? It's a pattern that's been going since 5-3. On the scoreboard, now 9-7. I won't be too displeased if this pattern continues, because it will nudge Turkey closer and closer. And there is the end to the pattern of alternating points, thanks to Efe Bayram and his blocking ability. Stopping his opponent one-on-one, shutting down Croatia's star Petar Jurlic. And that will force a timeout from Sadrik Einar on the Croatian bench. Turkey's fourth stuff block of the semi-final, but two of them already have come in this set. They only had two in total over the first three sets. Does that signal a turning of the tide, a taking of control? His team had 8 stuff blocks over the first 3 sets. 8-2 in favour of Croatia. But 2 for Turkey here in the fourth. They push it over rather than attack it over. The blockers not able to penetrate. Croatia get the point, and such a big one at this stage as well. Enough for the long ricochet. Tino Hanžić, the 21-year-old, with the score. And that one leaves a dent in the floor from Gunish. The middle blocker making his mark. Going to go down without a fight, Croatia. Filip Šešdan showing there's still plenty left in the tank. Points for him. Only Lagumgia and Jurlic, who each have 20, have more. And the ace as well. When it seemed like Croatia might be crumbling, they rebuild and do so via Petar Jurlic. Make it 21 for their potential hero. Make it 21 for Lagumgia's contribution and Turkey's potential hero. What a battle between these two teams, but what a battle between the two top scorers. 21 each for Jurlic of Croatia and Lagumgia of Turkey. 6 more than anyone else. Wide of the sideline, so Turkey are back up by 3. The midway point of the 4th set, Turkey looking to open up breathing room. And that will do it. Lagumgia, not just about those attack hits. In fact, it's his teammate Güneş in the centre. And look at the kill blocks, 3-0 Turkey in the 4th. They only had 2 in total in the first 3 sets combined. They were struggling on serve in those sets as well, but everything in their favour here in the 4th as they produce a rare and priceless ace. Turkey by 5, timeout Croatia. Brilliant serve from Bayram, opening up the 5-point lead in this 4th set. Croatia deal admirably with the next one as they look to keep themselves in contention. Back-to-back goals in this competition for Turkey. They're looking to become the first ever nation to do the three-peat, make it 3 consecutive goals. That one long, they're back up by 5. They're only 9 points away from a place in the gold medal match tomorrow against the Czech Republic. So, a nation in the ascendancy. Their best ever finish at the European Championships came last year when they got into the top 10. They'd also qualified for the World Championships later this summer. They'll compete on that grand stage for the first time since 1998. It's a young team full of talent. The experience and the playmaking ability of the 36-year-old veteran and legend Arslan Ekşi pulling the strings. The big question, I imagine, is Who's the next setter to try and fill his shoes when his time is done? The other setter at this tournament is Arda Bostan, only 20 years of age. Gumjia is their poster boy. This is pure class. It alleviates the pressure that had been building because they were up 15-10. That gap was closed to 16-13 before that big hit from Lagumjia. Look at the three-point gap again at 17-14. Lagumjia and Jurlic both have 22 each now. Lagumjia over his tournament high 21.8 points per match average. Savaş with the score, Turkey back up by 4. Croatia have put so much in. They're still there, they're still in with a chance. But against the back-to-back champions, they almost need to play it to perfection now. Down the final stretch of this must-win fourth set. That was close, very close. A head-scratcher as far as the officials in Turkey are concerned, but it's Croatia who get awarded the point. Petar Jurlic up to 23. Savaş can't get it, and Croatia might still. There's life left in the lungs of the hosts. Savaş had the defensive door slammed in his face by Mihal. A blink and you'll miss it block. Lagumjia has the answers, though, to the questions that the Croatian defence are posing. Always him, always the answer. On the weak side, nothing weak about the right hand of Adis Lagumjia. 19-16 Turkey. The tip will just about get the point for Croatia. We're at a point now in this fourth set where they can't allow the deficit to grow. Snap set, shut down. Lagumjia, long off the block, through past everybody as he continues to take no prisoners. 23 for Adis Lagumjia. Such a unique talent, the 23-year-old at 2 meters 11. And the blockers doing their bit as well. That might be the important point. It breaks the pattern of alternating scores. It opens up a 4-point lead as Lagumgia celebrates, leaning in from the right side of the triple block. Not just his attack hits, his defensive presence and size as well. Well, that has to go. It has to have had a point. It doesn't. They needed it from that position, from that range, in this position, in this match. Desperate times for Cedric Hénard's team. It's a good response from Nikačević, but surely too little too late, unless they're really to produce a finish to this semi-final that gets the fans on their feet. Contemplating now, I think, the prospect of a bronze medal match tomorrow, Croatia. Turkey within touching distance of the gold medal match for a third straight edition of the Golden League. Voya Pervan not giving up hope, playing the role of cheerleader for the hosts. Down by 4. Turkey need just 2 more. Hit beyond the baseline, and Turkey have 4 match points. The hosts rocked against the ropes. He knows it, you feel. Despite their very best efforts, Turkey, the golden boys of the Golden League, are going to the gold medal match again. They withstood a second set storm from the Final Four host Croatia to come out with a 3-1 win in this semi-final. They will face the Czech Republic tomorrow evening on this court to try and become the first ever team to win 3 straight championships in this competition. In contrast, Croatia, who've never been all the way, will continue to wait, and they instead will contest the bronze medal match against the Ukraine earlier on tomorrow afternoon. This young set of stars continues to shine bright on this stage as Turkey take the semi-final at the CEV 2022 Golden League by 3-1 over Croatia. 27-25. They lost the second 21-25, but won 25-19 in each of the last 2 sets. Croatia with 26 points from Petar Đurić. Still not enough. As Turkey, led by the 23 of Adis Lagumgia, were able to go back to the championship game. Level on winning spikes. 3 more kill blocks for Croatia through the course of the match. 2 more aces as well, but look at the points of opponent errors. That's the key. Croatia, to a certain extent, creators of their own downfall, but the pressure applied by the back-to-back defending champions, Turkey. Four-match winning streak in this competition of Croatia comes to an end. Turkey remain perfect in pursuit of their three-peat. 5-0 now in the 2022 tournament. We'll face another perfect team, the Czech Republic, when something has to give in the battle for the gold tomorrow. Before we leave you, let's take a look at the bracket, the 2 semi-finals today. 3-2 to the Czech Republic against Ukraine, coming from 2 down to take their place in the final. 3-1 in the second semi to Turkey over Croatia. So Czech Republic against Turkey, the final tomorrow here in the evening. And before that, the bronze medal match, Ukraine against Croatia. It's been a pleasure having your company for semi-final day. We'll see you for the medal matches tomorrow.